Prepping for the otters' arrival has been a huge logistical undertaking. First, working with our partners here at the Alaska SeaLife Center from the initial rescue, setting up support for their staff during the rehab process, sending Minnesota Zoo staff up here to get familiar with the otters and participate in the rehabilitation process. With the transport, we are working with government agencies for approval. We are working with carriers for the actual transport. So there's a lot of moving pieces that all have to come together right at that exact moment to make for a smooth day and a smooth transport.
It's going to be, I think, about an 18-hour transport from the Alaska SeaLife Center to the Minnesota Zoo. So we want to make sure that both otters are comfortable in their kennels. It's a lot of packing. It takes a lot of tools and toys to take care of a sea otter. And so from the van to the airplane to the layover to another plane to a truck to get to the Minnesota Zoo, and then finally, once we're at the Minnesota Zoo, we need to make sure that we have everything that we could possibly need on hand. So it is a lot of stuff, a lot of water, a lot of food, a lot of towels.